Oh, hello wild ones. I'm here on this slightly breezy outcrop of rocks today to try out the Hilleberg Soulo in some bad weather. I'm expecting gales and heavy rain tonight, so let's do it. So let's get this tent up. This is a tent that I have bought specifically for bad weather, particularly in the winter. So the wind's come in from this direction at the moment. So I'm going to have my door on this side. So hopefully be a bit sheltered for cooking and whatnot. These poles are pre-bent. So one thing I love about this tent is that the poles have got these sleeves that they go in, which makes them really secure. The middle pole that goes from back to front of the tent, the shorter pole, it doesn't matter if that goes in before or after the other poles. I asked Tilly and they said it makes no difference structurally. Amazing, that is so easy to put up, even in wind. And it's not pegged in yet, so I can just, being freestanding, move it about, get a pitch that I'm happy with. Is this pegged in? So it comes with 12 V-shaped pegs. Let's get the guys in now. We're getting our bad weather. This is serious weather, so I'm really glad to have a serious tent. Oh, that's so nice. Right, I've got my Alp kit cloak bivvy bag, and that's gonna just keep my bag dry in case something comes in through the door, in case of condensation, which we're gonna get condensation, it's pretty much guaranteed because this tent's so well sealed, and you know, in case something bad happens. So let's get that over. Amazing, lovely and toasty and warm. I'm gonna relax for a little while. I'll see you in a bit. Look, there's a rainbow. Wow. So beautiful. I really didn't expect that today, so that's a nice little bonus. Right, back on to the subject of this tent. I've used it, I think, 4 camps now, so I thought I'd tell you what I like and dislike about it so far. Firstly, I love how well made and strong and solid it is and how safe I feel in it so far. That's the reason I got it. I wanted something to be safe in colder temperatures through the winter. I like that it's made from thicker materials Again, it makes it feel strong. It doesn't feel flimsy at all. And I love all the options with the doors and the door area. There is so much you can do with this. You can have panels open for ventilation, and there's just zips and bells and whistles everywhere. I'd say it feels fairly spacious for a one-person tent. It's just enough room for me and my things not to feel claustrophobic. I also really like that it's freestanding, so you can put it up, put the poles in and just move it around. Carry it about until you find a perfect little pitch, and that is really, really useful. And also I am loving how much heat it holds in. In my experience so far, inside the tent is about 4 or 5 degrees warmer than outside the tent, and that's usually with one of these little bits open to try and reduce the condensation as well. So I imagine you could get it even warmer than that. The fly goes all the way to the ground, and as I say, the materials are thicker, so it's holding more heat in than lighter tents that I'm used to. So that's what I love about it. Things I don't like so much. Firstly, the weight of it. I know it can't be helped because it is a well-made, stronger tent, so it's going to be heavier, but it's hard for me to carry. It's 2.4 kilos packed weight, and then using a footprint as well. I like to use a footprint because it's an expensive tent and it helps reduce condensation on the floor. That's another 200 something grams, so it's a bit much for me really, and I can't use it for many miles. I'll sort of do a few miles and plonk down for the night, and that's fine. So I'll just have to do little dinky trips with it. The condensation in here can be a bit of a problem, again because it's so well sealed. Even with the vents open, I quite often have had condensation in here. I've had frozen condensation in here when it's been snowing as well. So I just carry a little cloth to wipe it all up with basically, and use a bivy bag to cover my sleeping bag. Also, the headroom is not great. If I sit up tall, my head is on top of the tent, which isn't ideal. Yeah, the price, I suppose, it's horrendously expensive, this tent. It's only worth it, I would say, if you're going to be doing stuff like this, or potentially out in stuff like this, or cold winter camping. This isn't an amount of money I would spend on a tent to go camping in the woods in summer. It would just be completely pointless, in my opinion. But yeah, I think if this is as solid and strong and safe as it seems, it will be totally worth the money. So far so good, but we'll have to wait and see. It's 9 o'clock. I'm gonna pop out and check on the guys quickly because we've got a little break in the rain, and then I'm not getting out this tent for the rest of the night. Looking good. Yeah, let's cover this. That's a beautiful moon. Storm clouds, look at them. God, they're beautiful. Right guys, it is 11 o'clock. It is 6 degrees outside. I have to say, this is got to be one of the most relaxing, chilled out and easy bad weather camps that I've ever had. Nothing's breaking, no water's coming in, nothing's falling down. So I've just been having a look at the forecast, which I can't get now because I've got no reception, but I did screenshot it before I left, and it was saying we're looking at gusts of around up to 60 km/h. So quite gusty. The tent's held up absolutely fine so far. So yeah, I think I'm ready to get to bed now, so I will see you guys in the morning. Bye! Good morning, you guys. So I've had the most amazing 10 hours of sleep. So blissful. With all this going on, I did wake up a few times because when there'd be a big gust of wind, the tent would shake and the condensation would like shower onto me. Nice little condensation shower, but apart from that, no water's come in the tent, just condensation. I've just mopped it up this morning with my little cloth. It's stood up completely fine. I haven't been outside yet because it's just been constant rain this morning. But I think everything is just as it was last night. So yeah, absolutely love this tent for this kind of weather. It's just a thoroughly enjoyable experience and I feel so well rested. And it's just so nice sitting here with my little window open, looking out at the clouds rolling past. So this tent so far gets a big thumbs up from me. It's exactly what I wanted for the winter, something I can feel safe and secure in. So I think for me personally, with the amount of camping that I do, this is a really good investment. Look at this, guys, the clouds just clears and all the mountains, I think it's the Glidders over there, are all white and snowy. So gorgeous. And how amazing is it to have 10 hours of sleep? And that's part of it for me. Like, it's something I really look forward to, coming out here, whatever the weather, just making a little nook and sleeping as long as I need to sleep for, not having an alarm. Oh, it's just the best feeling ever. All this fresh air, mountain water in my belly. But I have to get packed up now, back to real life. So thank you so much for watching this, guys, and I will see you again soon.